do da do da do da do da do do da do da do da do da do.
Welcome all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome
step
to
right up,
Ricky's
step right
podcast,
up,
big
boys
and
and
small.
girls.
Welcome
Don't
to
be shy.
Ricky's podcast, one
Raise
and
your
all.
hands.
Welcome to
Podcast.
the podcast
The
now.
greatest podcast in the world.
Welcome
No
all.
rules, no
Welcome
scripts,
to
no
Ricky's
reason,
podcast, big
no
and
clue.
small.
The
Welcome
best
to
in the West
Ricky's
and
podcast,
the
one
people you
and
need in this
all.
life.
Welcome to the
Ladies and
podcast
gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for
It's
Ricky's
Ricky's
podcast.
podcast.
Gets me every time. Okay. It's all good. All is good in the world.
Oh, it's good.
All right. That's that. We're up. We're running.
We're running.
Guess what time it is, Justin?
Star Spangled Banner time.
America.
And did I
America.
look at it? No, I don't. I forgot the second verse too. I know I'm gonna forget the second verse. At least I know. At least I know how bad I am. So how do I do this? So are you gonna follow me or am I following you?
I'll be following you. I forgot most of the chords. But this isn't about me. This is about you, boy. Spangled. You can get a moment to collect your thoughts. Think about what you've done.
Can I look it up?
Nope. No sir, no sir. You'd best believe, you'd best believe. Alright, this will have to do.
So nylon guitar are the top 3 strings steel and the bottom 3 nylon.
I'm pretty sure they're all nylon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
just-
steel wound?
I don't know, they like wound with something.
It looks like it's wound with steel
I don't know. I don't think it's steel.
or copper.
I felt steel. This doesn't feel like steel.
Wait, may I touch?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, that's wounded.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know.
These are bare nylon. It's like, I don't know. It looks.
Oh, she's slapping the table, boy.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses. Though, can I tell with my glasses? No. It looks like it's brass or steel rounded.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just buy the strings. I don't make them.
No, just, the material scientists in me is looking at it.
My dealer won't tell me where he gets it.
Protect both him and me.
All right, enough stalling.
Alright.
America time.
So I just go for it?
Just go for
And
it.
you'll follow me.
Hashtag go for it.
Alright, it's gonna be
Just
the
do it.
worst following.
Just
you have to
do it.
Alright. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, stripes and bright stars. Am I getting close? For the ramparts we watched, and the rockets red glare, they were bursting in air, gave true to the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say that spangled and ba-da-da-da-da-da. Or the land of the free and the home of the brave. I got a little bit of that second
Yeah,
verse in
he's
there.
like, I think he made it even done it even worse to where you got the first bit and then then skip to like the rocket's red glare in the middle of the verse so that I had no idea where you even were.
Yeah. I gotta like cue you for when I'm like bailing.
Oh well. Chords weren't right either, so what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Alright, that was a good warm up.
That was horrible.
Did our people enjoy that?
They left.
I'm probably the one that's like causing the people to like leave like.
Well, in order for
5
them to
minutes
leave, they gotta
into-
come here in the
gotta
first
come here
place.
first. Well, I'm probably not like helping as like the intro for like hearing my singing to keep them on there. How
Dude.
are those analytics coming?
Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Okay,
Zero.
I'm gonna need to turn this to another station. Sorry, folks. Cover. Oh. Okay, that's it.
What's this one? This is
Immediate
just
audio.
surround sound.
Audio change. Yeah.
Surround sound.
Surround sound system. Yeah. I should call up somebody, man. Get that setting fixed, man.
Shit.
It's whack.
I wonder if this settings now. So like you know how like there's stereo, where like I don't know, like left ear, right ear.
Yeah.
You're like hear like one person this and one person in that
Right
ear,
ear.
or is it like front and then like back? So it's
No,
like
no,
behind
it's
you.
all. I'm pretty positive it's all in mono.
Oh,
No, that would be like what do you call it?
stereo.
What's it called when it's like all around you?
Surround sound.
No, it's like what's it called, man? It's it's something. It's called something. Hold up. I know this one too. What's it called?
Coming at you from all sides. You're
Yeah.
surrounded.
I know, but it's not called that though. Around you. What's it called?
Well, while Ricky's looking this up, I'll put out a little advertisement out there for our followers. Y'all should look up ecosia.com and set that as your default browser, because every time you search, or roughly every time you search, it's equivalent to planting one tree in places that need it most. It's pretty cool stuff. You should use that as your default browser. Very similar to Google. Feels like you aren't missing out on anything and you're like saving the world one search at a time. Ecosia.com.
It's a virus. You know,
It's a virus.
You'd best believe it's a virus. I don't even know what's this called. What's it called? It's like the sound.
I don't know. It's not surround sound.
No, it's like it's where they
Omnidirectional.
no, it's like where there's how they record is they just like have like basically two ears and like a foam dummy head, and they just make it so basically everything it hears is like recreated exactly
Huh.
as the dummy hears it. What's it called? It's called something.
I don't know. I am not the musician. I am not the
Well, you know, it's-
sound producer.
Head recording thing.
Recording thing.
What's it called? I don't know. Binaural. There it is.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, binaural. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, binaural.
Well, the more you know, I guess.
I don't know why I needed to figure out what that was, but there you go, you guys. Binaural.
Well, at least you're satisfied now that you found it.
Yeah. Man. There it is, binaural.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Wednesday night. It looks like it's
It
baseball
is-
season.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
There are people cheering.
Did you know that it is Wednesday, my dudes guy is actually like a YouTuber
No.
that like actually, makes things that isn't the one meme.
That isn't. He too has a life.
He too has a whole life.
It's not just a meme. Wow. Alright, what's the preview of your thoughts for the two movies that we just watched this week?
I liked one. The other one wasn't quite as hot on.
Okay.
However, there are parts of it that I very much enjoyed. Hint, hint. It's going to be basically the beginning and the ending are basically the two
Okay.
great highlights.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I know
almost
which one
positive.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you must know what I'm talking
I
about.
have the same opinion as you.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked a few more parts, but no, I agree that it was. Back in the day, well, maybe I just revealed it then, but I don't know. Those we're talking about like opposite movies.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they're both westerns. I might choose a western for mine.
ooh, I like
maybe,
westerns.
Maybe, I don't know.
Westerns are cool
Westerns are
them.
pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah.
if they're done right.
Yeah, I'd say westerns are one of those like fad movies that's like they're probably like my favorite of like the fad movies, you know.
Mhm.
You know, cause yeah, I don't like superhero movies, and I don't like I don't know what screwball comedies.
Yeah.
I think that's another like fad, So yeah, I like westerns.
Rom-coms.
Rom-coms, but that's less of like a fad
Yeah.
genre. Yeah, I'm thinking like a genre that was like really popular for a minute and then just completely died out.
Oh. So what about space movies?
They still make space movies. Science fiction. I don't know. Honestly, now that I think about it, fad movies, it might just be westerns and superheroes.
What about gangster movies?
Yeah, but they still make really good gangster movies.
Well, they still make really good western movies.
Yeah, but there's like not as much.
Um,
Who else? It's just Quentin Tarantino that's made two.
no, there's the what's that one? That one on Netflix that won some Oscars.
What?
Dancing with Wolves.
Oh, Dances with Wolves?
Dances with Wolves.
Well, that came out in like the 90s.
What? No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
No.
What?
That
Dances
came
with
out, like-
Wolves?
Yeah, that came
Yeah.
out like 2010s.
Smoking that dank stuff, son.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, and it came out in 1990. You're tripping, dog. Straight up tripping.
1990s. It looks like a newer movie. What? Okay.
Yeah, it came out in 1990.
Well, what's another movie that's a western that came out fairly recently? Okay, well maybe it is a fad movie.
Yeah.
See if I care.
Although then again, westerns were popular in like the 50s or something, whatever.
Yeah.
So it is like a little after. I don't know. Although Dances with Wolves, if I'm being real, it's not as good as people say it is. It's not as good as people say it is, boy.
Alright, I might remove that from my list.
Yeah,
then.
it's not as good as people say it is, man. In my opinion, honestly, and I hate to say it, just watch Avatar, man. It's a better movie. Just watch Avatar.
Okay.
You'll get a better clue, and it's
Which one, like the airbending one or the
The-
Pandora one?
the green people who bang with their ponytails.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one. I do want to go to Pandora and Disney World. That's a cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you ever hear? You know what the status is in the Avatar sequels? Did
No,
it?
I heard they had like 5 of them lined up. or
Yeah,
something.
James
Yeah,
Cameron
I'm
said that there's like 4 sequels already lined up. It's like, when are those
they're,
coming
like,
out?
already in production. Like they're already finished. I heard someone say, but where are they?
Yeah, when are they coming out?
Yeah.
It's weird because Avatar 1 wasn't, at least from what I can tell, I mean, it murdered in like the 3D department, but like nobody remembers it
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
True.
So I don't even know what.
Disney keeps it going. They
Oh,
make their money off of it.
Yeah, Disney just has to straight up start burning money now. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like every time Disney burns money, they just straight up help the economy. Because they just have so much of it.
They do. They do have so much money.
Imagine having so much money that you start burning your own money just to make the rest of your money more valuable because that's just how much money you have.
They own so much stuff. And like here I am wanting to be a part of Disney too. Like,
Yeah.
there are people out there who like I read a storyline how there was a young kid who like went on opening day to Disney World and then he eventually became an Imagineer.
Yeah.
Like he was a kid from like out in the Midwest or something. Like he flew on a red-eye trip down over to Orlando and went on opening day. Like without his parents, without
How old was he?
I think he was like young teenager.
A
Like,
young teen.
Yeah, I want to say like 15 or 16. Still pretty young for like flying by yourself, I feel like. I mean, there's people that do it, but
Well, it's also like the 1940s or 1950s.
1961.
Okay, so it's 1961, People were more likely to just send their kids off places back then.
Or is it 60, no, Disney, Walt Disney died in 66.
1969.
Not quite. Disneyland opened in 1955. I think Disney World opened in 1961, and then he died in 1966.
Oh, you said Disney World?
Or maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, Disney World was 1960. What, I need to look up my
Maybe.
facts. I need to look
I
this
don't
up before I tell, like.
Because I was pretty sure
lies.
Disneyland was in either the 50s or like 49.
Disneyland is 55 for sure. I know that
Yeah?
by heart, yes.
Okay, 55. Mr. Disney nerd over here just whipping out his Disney facts. His Walt Disney facts.
Oh, Disney World opened in 1971. Ah, not 61.
Are you even a Disney
'Cause
fan?
then-
Honestly.
But Disney died in 66.
Okay.
Yeah, 1966. Okay, I got one of those right at least.
Oh well.
No.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah.
What are you actually gonna do?
Is there any like point for remembering all these facts? Is there a point for remembering these things? Is this useful memory in my space that I'm allocating in my
In
head?
case you get that super specific mugger
Yeah.
who used to be a history teacher and went insane and now starts mugging people on the streets of Marana.
Yep. We're looking at you, history teachers.
Yeah, Miss Edmonds straight up, when she finally breaks, that's what she's gonna be, that ultra specific mugger.
Yeah. Asking random questions on the street. Or maybe it's
How
good-
many members are in the House of Representatives? Tell me right now or I'll blow your goddamn head off. Straight up, man.
straight up.
Yeah, you guys believe.
People don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
people have no idea what just happened, but it involves children. And we're just gonna leave it at that.
I'll leave it up to you guys.
Which will actually make it sound even worse,
Yeah.
but you know, whatever.
Please, it was nothing bad, but like, don't sue us. Yeah.
Boy, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Jeez, you can't just ask questions.
Yeah,
like
we just
that
popped
to
it on
me.
you, man.
Yeah, how do you do like that? I have like a top 10,
Or what's your top
and I
three?
can't like pick from any. That's tough. It depends on how
yeah,
I'm
boy.
feeling.
How you feeling right now? This second.
Dang, this is hard.
Yeah.
Disney, not Pixar, or could we include Pixar?
Disney.
Disney.
Straight up Disney, dude.
Not the looks. I know there's a lot of Pixar ones I like.
Fully, okay, well then fine, include Pixar. But then we'll weed it down to just Disney though.
All right. Well, one that I think inspired me to be an engineer, which has to hold dear to my heart, was
Up.
Meet the Robinsons.
Okay, Meet the Robinsons. That's what I said.
Why up?
I don't know, the guy's an engineer and, you know, yeah, he engineered his house to, like, be with balloons and stuff.
There's
That's
redneck
some
engineers, and then you got
serious-
engineers.
Yeah, well, the bad guy was, like, a real engineer, though. He was, like...
He was an explorer.
Yeah, but he was, like, straight up building airships and stuff, you know? And, like, building, like, you know, like, voice, like, dog translators and stuff.
He did do all that.
Yeah, so he
Okay,
is
so he is an
like a
engineer.
serious engineer,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, not up, but Meet the Robinsons. Have you seen Meet the Robinsons?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. And there's
a
a
good
quote,
movie.
a quote that I will probably put on my graduation cap.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the shoot, I even forgot it right now. It's because I'm on the spot.
Why don't we shed a little light on the situation? I still remember that part just because it was just, you know, one of those just dad jokes that they just pull out right in the middle of the movie.
Okay, either I'm gonna I'll say the full quote, and I will tell you probably the short part I'll put on my
Yeah. Sock it to us.
I gotta find it first.
Water. You best believe, boy.
Okay. Around here, however, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity. Oh, it cuts it off. What?
LOL.
Rip. We got
Best-
played.
Face it, you just got played.
Where does this come from?
Because curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.
Lit.
And it's a good quote. I like
Super
it.
duper
Keeps
lit.
me going.
Keeps you going.
Yeah. And I would probably shorten it to keep moving forward.
Keep moving. Although people are gonna think that's Rocky Balboa though.
Oh. Why?
'Cause that's like the big line from that movie.
Oh, right.
So you keep moving forward no matter how much life puts you down. You just keep moving forward, or something along those lines.
Ah, there was a commercial that used that whole thing.
Yeah,
And I was just
yep.
like, huh? Because
Yeah.
I was like, that sounded like Disney, but it wasn't.
No,
And
that's
I was-
from Rocky Balboa, boy. Yeah. I must say, even though it is quite cheesy and it has become like people rip off that, scene, like when they're doing like inspirational stuff all the time.
Oh.
However, I will say it is a solid speech though, a solid monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say. It's too bad that it's been like, perverted by like ad companies and stuff.
That's true.
Because yeah, the original was actually pretty good.
Mm.
Shout out all the Rocky movies, man. Watch them; they're good, except for 5 probably.
Screw you, folks.
Basically, all the other ones were good.
Alright, well, I got one Disney movie down. I always forget, like, other Disney movies, too. Like that. Like, someone will, like, mention, like, oh, that one's up there, too.
Oh yeah.
But, Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. The music slaps.
Oh yes, that New Orleans jazz, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You best believe.
That was super. That was so good.
Yeah.
I liked Brother Bear. That's a
Yeah.
rare one out there.
Yeah, I
I
saw
like
that one.
Atlantis.
Atlantis is a good one too.
Yeah, like the Disney. They call it. It was like the Dark Age. The Disney kind of like because they have like the Disney Renaissance era, the Golden Age of Disney, and so I like my favorite movies are from the Dark Age of Disney kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Dude.
When they did like the Atlantis and I think Treasure Island
Oh, yeah.
and all those kind of movies were my favorites.
Man, I gotta remember Treasure Island, man. I saw that when I was a straight up toddler. So I gotta rewatch that, reevaluate it. Yeah, because I think, I've seen Atlantis, not recently, like 4 years ago or something, but but like recently enough to where I can still confirm that it's still a solid movie.
Mm-hmm.
But Treasure Island, I haven't seen.
No.
I remember they made one with like people in Egypt or something, I think.
Oh, I think what you mean.
Like
yeah.
that animated movie when they're in Egypt. I remember I watched that as well when I was just a straight up fetus or something. But I also remember it being pretty shite too, so
Oh,
whatever.
okay. What are your favorite Disney movies?
I don't even know. It's definitely a Pixar movie though.
Pixar slaps.
Pixar's pretty nice.
They
Dude.
they know how to like get to your heart.
Yeah, honestly, Inside Out probably.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Only movie to this day that's like made me shed a tear
Oh wow.
in the movies. Yeah.
Ooh.
The only movie. Yeah.
Why was it? Or is that we're not getting into
The
that
craziest thing is that I don't even quite remember.
Yeah,
But the
this
thing
is
is, it
too
hits
hard.
me every time we get to the part, though. Like,
Yeah.
I never remember what it is until it sneaks up on me. It's like, oh, yeah, this is the part that makes you real sad. It's like, oh. Yeah, just, dude, makes me feel too many things at the same time.
Understand.
And I just can't handle it.
Dang it, Pixar.
Yeah, man, Pixar.
Making people cry.
Making
Everyone cry.
grown-ass men cry. We weren't even here, but I've just realized that I've become just a super jaded person, and I don't like it. Because Luke and I did a podcast a couple days ago, and straight up, I was sitting where you were now, and right there at that tree right there, I saw like a hawk tearing apart another bird. Just like had it in its claws down there and just like ripping off pieces of it.
Oh,
And I just watched it and just straight up continued the podcast like nothing was happening. And like I didn't even know, like it was even to the thing, it wasn't like oh, that's interesting, but I didn't even notice it was like out of the ordinary until Luke looks over and he didn't even see like the tearing though. He just sees the hawk fly by and says, oh look, it's a cute little hawk. It's like, oh yeah, it's a cute little hawk. I just saw it do some things, man.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, did not react at all, but Inside Out will still bring me to tears.
Yeah. There's a Pixar short that just made me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like Bao or something. Bao, B-A-O, B-O-A.
How's it go? What's the short?
I can tell you there's a funny part. It's basically like a mother, she makes like a dumpling, but the dumpling's actually alive,
Yeah.
and then she raises the dumpling. And
Okay.
basically like the story of like kid grows up, and
Yeah.
it goes through rebellious teenage years, and then young adult and all that.
Mm.
And it's hilarious because the funny part is that the mother eats the kid.
That's tragic.
It is tragic, but it just gets really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad.
It's real.
It's really
That's
sad.
pretty messed up.
And there was
It's a messed up thing to show children too.
Oh my gosh, there was another really sad one too that like Pixar just kind of like went like full on dark.
Yeah.
And it was it was like Candlestick Girl or like Matchstick Girl, but you remember Nimrod, right? That we played in orchestra.
Maybe. I don't know. How does it go?
Here, let me get up my Spotify.
No, YouTube's gonna anally rape me if you
No.
play that.
What?
You best believe you start playing Pixar music in this podcast, YouTube's gonna have something to say about it.
You're the 100. No, it's a classical piece.
Oh,
It's a classical piece.
YouTube's still gonna anally rape me though.
Oh, fine.
It's still okay. I'm gonna pause it, and then when we come back, I will have listened to Nimrod. So just listen to it on your own or whatever. All right, we'll be back. Well, bye. See you then. Plot twist: it wasn't Nimrod. We'll be right back when he actually finds the real song.
Yeah,
See you
it was
later.
not Nimrod.
Justin can't find the music, and so he's gonna have to dig through boo-doo-doo. Now I'm gonna have to sing this song before he finds the music. He finds the music. He's gotta find the music, 'cause he can't find it. It wasn't Nimrod. He's gotta find the music so that we can hear that beautiful music. That is
Oh, I
what
found
he's
it, the Little
talking
Match
about.
Girl.
Little Match Girl.
Wait,
okay.
don't pause it yet, because I gotta find the music for it.
He's still gotta find the music. Find the music. Can't find the music 'cause it doesn't exist. Gotta find the music. You gotta find the music. Things that rhyme with music. You gotta find the music. Still hasn't found the music. Still hasn't found the music. Still hasn't found the music. Found the music?
I got kicked Wi-Fi because
Mamma
my
mia.
data is not unlimited.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, let's try. Just use your phone.
It's on Spotify.
It might be on YouTube. Just do like the Little Match Girl.
Little Match Girl.
Yeah, the Little Match Girl
Little-
music.
Match Girl. Little Match Girl. Okay.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Where's the music? I'll just find full old short boys. Okay, where's...
Oh, Nocturne. Nocturne. That's what it was. Nocturne. Dang. Okay.
Well, which there's like 300 billion nocturnes, so which nocturne are you talking about?
Oh shoot. Yeah, there is a bunch.
Yeah, yeah. You...
Number 2 in D major.
Okay, but who wrote it? Who wrote it?
Alexander Borden.
Okay. All right, we're pausing it. Listen to Nocturne number 2 in D minor or something by
D major.
James Corden.
Yeah, just resuming.
Resume.
The Little Mermaid.
It's from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to watch The Little Mermaid again.
And it was on the platinum release of The Little Mermaid.
Is on the what?
The platinum release.
Oh, okay, well, okay, Disney.
Okay. Are we back resuming?
Yeah, we're still resuming, so don't play any copyrighted music,
All right, I won't.
boy.
But yeah, really sad. It was really sad because I listened to it. I was like, oh, we played this in orchestra because I remember doing like the dum 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 like that part.
The ding dongs.
Yeah, and it was brutal. It was brutal, man. It was brutal.
Yeah?
I don't know, just something that simple was brutal for us violins. Like we could not do it for some reason.
Ooh.
But like we were all struggling.
You can't play quarter notes?
Well, it's because it was on like the off beats.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So?
It was like one
So?
boom, boom,
Yeah?
boom, boom. I just have a problem with off beats. I cannot play. Dude, Miss Vega even knows. She will even contend that I cannot play on offbeats. If I have one weakness, it is. What out of the many weaknesses I have, offbeats are my weakness.
Dude,
Because I find my way back onto the beat.
you would straight up kill yourself if you had to play my part during the Fiddler on the Roof.
Well,
It
yeah.
was straight up first of all upbeats, but there's also that one part. Do you remember that one part? That one part where my part was in 6/4, your guys' was in 4/4. Miss Vega conducted in 4/4.
Oh.
I had to play offbeats in 6/4 while she's playing. So you best believe when I hear people complaining about having to play upbeats,
Yeah.
I have zero sympathy for them whatsoever.
That's okay. I don't need your sympathy.
Zero sympathy.
I don't need sympathy. I'm just stating out there that I cannot play upbeats to stay alive. Because, like, yeah, I will find my way back onto the beat. It'll be awful.
Yeah. Dude, I remember that. I just remember that part.
That was crazy. How in the world? Why in the world did that composer make it that way?
Because fuck you, that's why.
And poor Jude, wasn't he with you as well doing that?
He got to play on the beat though.
You gotta play.
I will say that. Yeah, he gets to play on the beat, so even that's not as bad. Yeah, I had to play upbeats in 6/4 while she's conducting in 4/4. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, well, basically all the Jewish music, you know, basically it's based on downbeats, chords on upbeats. So it's a boom, bak, boom, bak, boom, bak, boom, bak, da, 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 you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how. So basically, yeah. So Jude's always on the downbeats, you know, boom, 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 and then I'm just bak, 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 bak. So that's my part.
Got it.
So you know, yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah.
That was a time.
That was a time. That was in fact a time.
Mm-hmm.
Shite musical, but a good time. I remember you had a golden string for some reason.
I did
What
have
was
a
the-
golden
what was
string.
that all
I
about?
was rocking it. So I saw a golden string at regionals one day, and I was like, "That's pretty cool." Like, you know, like I like being extra. Like, get me on this hype train. So then,
Justin straight up like gold member, just I like gold.
but it was actually a really good string. Like, I'll actually do it again. I think I still have the gold string. I have not traded strings on that instrument since high school.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
Sorry, Miss William.
Yep, I don't even play my viola band.
But well, you could choose between gold or, like, you know, regular the gold. But it's really good. I really like the gold string. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's kind of like a placebo effect or anything. It probably 100% was.
If it's you, it probably is.
Right.
You probably don't even hear the difference. Just
But-
like I like the pretty gold. So.
I liked it. Dude, I went insane during regional practices for, like, the auditions.
Yeah.
Because I had the dreaded, like, violin whistle for playing on the E string. And, like, to the points where I would just use the A string instead to
Dude.
play music because I hated that E string. And I was very particular in the E strings from that day forth.
I'm very particular about my E string.
Because I was like, dude, because, like, it was so high up there and it just sounded awful. Like,
How much of it was the string and how much of it was technique, you reckon?
I would say 75% technique, 25% string,
Okay.
and I will still blame it on the string to this day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I see how it is.
But yeah, no, I hated that. I wasn't going to change. I was going to force the violin to change.
Yeah.
I was going to throw money at the problem.
America.
But dude, I really liked the gold string. It was nice, and there wasn't any of that, like, you didn't feel the woundness of it. Like,
Yeah?
of, like, yeah, you couldn't,
What do you
like-
get, like round wound strings, just like, you know, bumpy, you know?
Yeah, well, you could like take your nail and like.
Really?
On your guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like on your E string, you could feel like very slightly that. On the gold string, it was very little, very little.
I thought they flat wound, like all of those strings. Well, maybe not like cello bass,
G-string-
but like
no.
violins and violas. I thought they
I
flat wound
remember
them all.
taking my nail and I can scratch. Though I might be wrong.
It's whack.
Whack.
That's whack.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
And everyone asked me about it and I felt special.
That's really what it is.
That's
honestly.
really what it is.
As long, honestly, he could care less how he sounds or like even how it looks. Honestly, but as long as people are coming up to him and being like, "Oh, dude, that's a sexy violin," dude, that'll keep him going for straight up the whole year.
He will never have to replace his strings for a year.
Dude, he'll never have to replace his strings, and everyone else is gonna have to replace their underpants, boy. Seeing that string.
Oh my. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it fit the filler on the roof vibe because it's like mismatched strings, using what you can. But of course, you come across a gold string.
Yeah, what fiddler in like what Jewish fiddler in the middle of Russia is gonna find a golden string to string their violins with?
Yeah. It was $12.
Okay, that wasn't even real gold then. All right, well,
No.
just gold color.
Maybe I thought it was gold.
Dude, if it was made of real gold, it'd be like $500 or something.
What if it was like real thin though?
Yeah, 500. Yeah. Gold is like pretty valuable.
All right, guys, I'm looking up strings.
Look at the price of gold.
Years ago. Oh boy, I don't even know what they were called. I just remember they had a blue package and a red rubber stamp on them.
Blue package. I don't even know.
What was it? Southwest Strings.
Southwest Strings. All right, what
Pretty
is
cool place.
per ounce, per gram, per kilo, per gram? Yeah, so even if it's made from just one singular gram of gold today, that's just $60.96 today for
Jeez.
1 gram of gold. So so if you're just stringing that onto your violin, man, there's no way. No way it's $12.
No. I will find these. Unless they change their packaging, then I'm screwed.
You just might be. I like gold.
Maybe they're piastros.
Piastro. I don't know strings. I know Diodario. I remember I used to use that for my viola.
Yeah, those are nice.
They're nice, but oh well. I also played on like an $80 viola, so what are you gonna do? Man, dude, I remember considering buying one of Lily's violas, but then she never got back to me on that.
Right.
Oh well. Which I guess good for me because I just straight up stopped playing my viola. But hey, man, she could have made like quite a few pesos. Knock them out, yeah. A couple of hundos,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gold steel. Oh, gold steel.
Steel. Well, which is it? Is it gold or is it steel?
Gold steel. That's what it says.
Well, is it like an alloy?
It would be an alloy if it's gold steel.
Yeah, that there's gold in there. Real gold.
And it says like.
That's a straight up lie. Straight up lying to you, boy.
I think I kept the case, like the strings, because I put my old one in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I used the oldie.
Well, did you just buy an E string or did you buy the whole set?
I bought. Well, I did the fancy thing. Where
Yeah.
you buy the set without the E string, and then you buy the E string.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, it's because they're all like, oh yeah, it's the Piastro Gold. Gold E.
E. Do you remember back in the day when E was just a straight up meme? Just like the
wasn't
letter
it?
E was just a meme somehow.
Yeah, I think it was this package.
Parastro.
Gold.
Gold.
And I could see the price it was.
I will say, if they're selling gold strings, they ought to make their case gold. I mean, honestly, you just gotta make. It's just the law. I don't make the
It's
law.
the law.
I don't make the laws, but I do enforce them. And they're gonna have to make it gold if they're actually selling golden strings.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. They say $5.82. But I think it was $12. I don't remember.
There's no way that's real gold if they're selling it for $12. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Sell you straight up golden violin strings for $12. You have any idea how bananas that sounds?
Those are my favorite. Cause my second favorite were the dominant strings.
Dominant. because you like to dominate. Dominant strings. Yeah, no, I'm just Diodario all the way since 5th grade until the present day. I've been using Diodario strings. And I'm still not even 100% sure that's how you even pronounce it. Diodario. Diodario. Diodario.
Diodario.
D's nuts of Dario.
Diodario.
Dario. Dario.
Oh, there goes our sponsor from Diodario Strings.
You gotta pay us now. That's the rules.
You gotta pay us. We put you on this show.
We made you a jingle. Now you gotta pay us.
Yeah. That's how you make money.
Could you even imagine if, like, you know, just after your, you know, 5th antidepressant ad in a row, they just hit you with the Dario, Dario, come by Dario, baby, Dario, just like super lit off of just a string company, you know?
Yeah. Dang. That'd be wild if just a string company just like advertised on cable TV.
Dude.
That'd be wild. Dude, that would throw me off my game. Like,
Throw you off, dude. Who even watches TV except for elderly people? Honestly, though.
hey, my family watches TV.
Yeah, your family are elderly people. Your parents are straight up elderly.
Dang.
I'd still hit it, though.
Nah, I don't think they're not.
No?
They're not.
How old are they? How old are your parents?
45? 47?
Well, first of all, the fact that you don't know is also pretty whack, but, you know. The 45, 47. Young people. Young people, man. My parents are, like deep in their 50s.
Oh,
Deep in their 50s. Balls deep in their... Almost 60, man.
wow.
Yeah, they're old people. Old people.
It's so crazy how like families like either you have like old like really old parents, not really old parents, but like older parents, or you have young parents.
Yeah.
Like,
You got some young parents, boy.
but like I don't know. I just found that interesting.
You just found that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, some people, you know, want to have their kids early, some want them later.
Yeah.
It's a personal preference.
Yeah, that's true. Like, either do it early so then they're out of your lives
they're
earlier.
That's the way I'll think about it. Could you imagine sitting your kids down and just like, Daddy, Mommy, I've noticed that all the other kids have much older mommies and daddies. How come you guys are so young? Because we wanted to get you out of the way so you'd be out of the house and we could have our lives to ourselves. You little selfish bastard. Well, they're like a kindergartner or something.
Ruin their day. Ruin their life.
Yeah, straight up give them like a complex for the rest of their days.
Yeah. Dang.
Dude, you ever think about that? Just like, you know, how many, like, because of course, I mean, I don't mean to be the one to break it to you, but your parents are people too. And, you know, and like people make mistakes. So do you ever wonder how much of your psyche has been just tattered based on just like innocent stuff that they just have done, but has unintentionally like resulted in like irreversible damage to your mental state? You ever think about that?
Dang.
I don't know. And also, you ever think about how much of it is like blocked out of your memory because you're so young?
Probably. That's probably what happened. Is
Yeah.
It all just blacked out in my memory.
Yeah, now you got all these like weird fears that you can't explain.
Dang.
It's just like, I don't know why, but old little Justin's like, he's just afraid of fish. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what's up with
I
that.
don't know what that's all about, but got nothing to do with me. I'm not sure about that.
We didn't even mention anything about a fish.
Yeah,
Fun
just,
fact.
I don't know. Just like, oh, little Timmy's just, I don't know, he's scared to death of, you know, watermelons. Yeah, just like weird stuff. You ever think about that? Just how many weird stuff are just like either afraid of or like viscerally hate and you don't know why?
I have those where I like really hate something and I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, what's that? What's one of the? What's
Well,
one
it just
example
has
for you?
to. I feel like it just has to be like it's something like real random. Like it'll just come out of nowhere. I forget
exactly.
about it until
I had
like
it today. Today I had English muffins.
Yeah.
Viscerally hate them. and I was like going off. It's like, dude, English muffins are bullshit, man. Bullshit food, man. I don't get why people. English muffins are possibly the worst food ever created by man. What were the English even thinking? Possibly the worst thing ever. I mean, it's basically just straight up like, I think, top tier is just English muffins, and then right below that maybe colonization and like slavery. But English muffins still reigning worst thing to come out of England, basically. And people are like, why do you hate English muffins so much? I actually don't know. I just really hate them.
Somebody's got beef with it, that's all.
Yeah, I just got serious vendetta against English muffins.
That's fair, that's
Straight up, real story happened today at work. Where they're just, yeah, I remember, yeah, because they're talking about, like, because, you know, it's getting hot outside, so they're thinking of, like, cooking things. And they're talking about making little pizzas with English muffins, and it's like, don't make them out of English muffins, man. Like, why not? English muffins are bullshit, man. You don't even understand. English muffins are the worst food ever. Just like, and if there was like one poor soul who actually liked English muffins and tried to defend them, but I didn't even care. I was just like, you like English muffins? What are you, some kind of bitch? What are you, a little bitch boy like English muffins?
Jeez. The guy just likes English muffins. Like, just let him be.
I couldn't let it go. I actually straight up attacked them because they liked English muffins.
You actually just... And you have, like, no reason.
Yeah, and I have no They even asked me, dude, why do you hate English muffins so much? I don't know. They're just horrible food.
Dang.
Straight up, though. You remember any of yours, though?
No, I was trying to think of some foods I just like hate. I don't like even like random things I just don't like.
Right.
I don't like it happens when it happens is when I like have it like all of a sudden where I'm like, I hate this, and I'm just like,
I hate this, man. Literally hate this. Literally, my life is worse because of this. Straight up.
no, I don't know. Sometimes it's like sour cream, but it's more just like I don't know. Maybe it's like how my like. I feel like put sour cream on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you don't like sour cream?
No, not really.
Dude, I like sour cream. Ooh, you put sour cream in like mashed potatoes, man. Oh, dude, I straight up jizz my pants whenever people put sour cream in mashed potatoes, man. It's so good.
No.
So good. You ever eat it like that?
That does not sound appetizing.
Dude, you just need to, man.
I don't like.
Dude,
I don't like the texture. I don't like the concept of sour cream. It's just.
Well, that's why you mix it in. You mix it in, so it's basically the same consistency as normal mashed potatoes, except it tastes way better.
It just tastes wrong.
Tastes
sour
wrong?
Cream. Yeah.
Well, it is in fact like, you know, spoiled milk pretty much. But
yeah.
Dude, you put it in the right thing though. Oh. Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe it's those like Daisy commercials where like they're dipping strawberries in sour cream.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I'm just like,
That's
what? I'm like, you're using that as your like
that's straight up
flagship for what to use stuff.
No, that's an incorrect utilization of sour cream. Dude, put it in potatoes. That's where it belongs.
I might try it then.
Put it in your potatoes. Put it in your Chipotle burrito, because that's where it belongs. You don't like it? Oh, dude, the way Chipotle does it too, it's like liquidy, and so it's just like, ooh, you get like a nice little taste, and it mixes around with the chicken and the rice and the cheese and this all three salsas in there, baby. Just like, just jam it all in there, put it all in your mouth and chew it up, because it's goddamn heaven on earth, boy.
This podcast is brought to you by Chipotle.
Brought to you by Chipotle and Diodario. We're moving up in the real world, boys. Got a double sponsor for our first one.
No, sour cream does not do it for me.
Dude, sour cream, man.
Like, I don't know, just, like, I'm okay with, I'm becoming to be okay with tomatoes. I've come to okay. Like, cherry tomatoes, I hate.
Because I've started to force you to become okay with it, because I keep pounding your house with tomatoes. Yeah.
I'm worried one day, like, when you do, like, if you were to do it again, which that would be wild. Though I'm just worried, like, Toby's gonna be outside. And he's a guard dog, so he's like...
Yeah, but he likes me, doesn't he?
Unless you're in his backyard without, like, him knowing.
Yeah, but it's me. It's your boy. It is, in fact, your boy.
I don't know.
I'll be like, hey, Toby, this crotch is right here for you. If you want to come and just bury your nose in it like I know you like to do.
I feel like you coming inside, sitting on the couch and just chilling, and then he comes over, he's way more chill with than like you like hopping the fence or coming through the fence and like placing tomatoes. And
Dude,
he's-
your guys' security is so horrible. I don't even need to hop your fence, man. I'll be honest. Never once have I had to hop your fence for nothing, man. I just straight up walk in.
we gotta find a locker.
Dude, you gotta up your security, man. Holy cow. It's the easiest thing ever to break into your house. And it's messed up.
I mean, everyone else has their gates. Just these have a gate. I don't know.
Yeah, but people have, like, you know, like a ring or something. I mean, just like do something. Do something to
Alright,
deter
we'll-
people.
We'll do something, man. But then you'll just hop the fence.
Yeah, but at least when the real guys show up at your door, you know, you're not gonna be they're not gonna be able to just straight up walk in through your front door. Toby's asleep, so he's not even like in the picture, and then they just come in, whack your whole family, and just walk out like nothing happened.
True.
Yeah,
What hour mark are we at right now?
we're not in an hour. What are
We're
you
not
talking
in an
about?
hour.
It's not even close to an hour.
I gotta study for.
God, what are you studying for?
I'm
What, you got a class?
in math.
What are you, some kind of wuss got a class or
I
something?
do. I am a wuss, and I
You
do got a class.
You got a class?
I fit the definition of a wuss.
Fit the definition of a wuss.
Well, let me see what time it is.
Time
Okay.
to lick these nuts.
Like 8:30. I gotta dip.
Yeah, alright, that should be fine.
Okay.
That should be fine. Leave enough room for the teacup episode, which reminds me, I gotta figure out who I'm gonna show you. So,
Okay.
oh, well, I'll have it. I'll just straight up improvise. Alright, so that's that's like one Disney movie now down. So what's the
Wait,
rest?
No, I listed a couple. Brother Bear, Atlantis.
Oh yeah,
and all
yeah. We
those.
went through that. Okay.
I don't know if there are any like Disney movies that I like hate. I mean, I was okay with Frozen. Way overhyped though.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously.
It was good.
I mean, I knew it was overhyped before I even
Yeah.
had to see it.
That went like off the rails with hype. Like I think that they expected.
It was just the song, man. Just that "Let It Go" song. Just, you know. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
was a
Honestly,
pretty good song,
if the
but-
game, if the movie didn't have that song, would not have been as popular as it was.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's true.
truly.
I don't know. The Disney princesses movies, those are all pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I liked Mulan. Mulan's a nice one.
Dude, honestly, I think Mulan.
Not a fan.
And it's only because the only reason why I don't like Mulan is because I've had to watch it like 20 times or something because
Oh.
every single time in high school, middle school, elementary school, every single time everyone's like, oh, they're like, oh, we're gonna watch a movie on Friday because it's like the last day of school. So what are you gonna watch? Everybody, oh, let's watch Mulan, and Mulan's the best. It's like, God damn it, boy, I want to watch anything else, literally anything else. Do you have any other suggestions for movies? Because I've watched every single. I don't even know how it even got to be to that point. Every single time we watch a movie, it's Mulan. Every single time. Every time. You tell me a time I haven't seen Mulan. It's cool.
I don't know. I remember watching Mulan in, like orchestra and stuff. like
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
so I
Yeah,
know
in
how-
orchestra. Yeah, in math class, in like social studies, in like 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade. I can guarantee you, every single year of my life, I've had to watch Mulan, because you just can't escape it. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I actually can't explain why it's so popular.
I don't know. I thought it was like one of those like movies that people kind of like, because like when I think like Disney princess movies, you'll go straight to like Snow White or Cinderella or like stuff like that. But
Yeah.
people forget Mulan. But apparently not in your life.
Forget Mulan. How could you ever forget Mulan, man? If you had to watch it as many times as I've had to watch it. I've had to watch it. Yeah, every year I've had to watch Mulan. Like basically from like elementary school until the very end of high school. Thank God I'm in college and nobody watches Mulan anymore because, dude, that was rough. I've just every year, man. I don't even know it. Listen, man, and it's not even that good. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. It's good, but it's not that good. It's nowhere even close to that. I mean, Emperor's New Groove is that good.
Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove
That
is-
was a good
that's
movie.
a good.
That-
See, if they chose that one, I'd be down. But no, it's Mulan. What did they even see? What is it in Mulan? It's the music. It's like just your normal Chinese music. Just like Chinese traditional music. Just that's it.
There were a lot of good jokes in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What good jokes? Give me some like absolute knee slapper though.
Well, okay,
knock
no.
me on the floor. It better knock me on the floor if I'm gonna have to watch it every year.
Oh, okay, then no, I don't have one that will knock you on the floor.
Emperor's New Groove could knock me on the floor.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kronk.
Yeah. Everybody. Honestly, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, everybody. Mulan, what do they have? They got, Mulan and like.
They got the dragon.
Yeah, they got
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, which I will say, not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty great. What do they got? Attila the Hun. That's probably the third funniest character in the whole movie, and he's just straight up the psycho that goes around murdering people.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Actually, wait, was it Attila the Hun or Genghis Khan who was the villain?
No, okay.
I think it was Attila the Hun.
Attila the
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I got it right the first time. I don't even know why I quit. I watched it every year. Probably because I tried to burn it out of my memory. It's such a hard. That's what you have to do. You have to burn it out of your memory, otherwise you'll want to straight up kill yourself.
Incredibles.
Yeah, Incredibles is pretty good.
Oh, that was a solid movie.
Yeah, solid movie.
I know it became really popular, and like.
It really only became popular once the sequel came out.
Yeah,
I found.
that's true.
Yeah.
I really like the first one though. Like that one. They got the family thing down. Pixar knows what's up.
Pixar's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm just a massive Inside Out stan, man.
Yeah.
Dude, man. I get the feels every time.
Have you watched Soul?
No.
No? You'll like Soul. You'll like
Yeah?
Soul.
Yeah.
Not just because it's jazz, but it has major Inside Out vibes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll check it out. Soul.
So
Check out Soul.
good jazz music too in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
all about jazz.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've seen like the cover and stuff of Soul. Yeah, so I know it came out recently, and I know it's apparently pretty good. So I'll check it out. Okay, I'll check it out.
I like how Disney though just like releases just one movie each year. That's all it has to do to win that Academy Award for like best like animated picture. That's all they gotta do. They
Honestly, but who else is there? Honestly, who else is gonna?
DreamWorks is one.
Yeah, one person.
But like.
One person. Who else? Who else is not Disney? That is also not DreamWorks, and that even stands even kind of a chance.
I don't know.
Studio Ghibli, maybe.
VeggieTales.
Those guys are VeggieTales. When was the last time they put out a movie, man?
I don't know. I feel like they're constantly putting out stuff. I don't even know
Really?
if they're even still out there.
I don't even know. I thought they like straight up ended in like the 2000s,
Oh,
like the noughties,
I don't know. I just remember getting a bunch from my relatives.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. Gotta get that Jesus fruit. Gotta get that Jesus fruit. Oh, they're vegetables, but I don't know. Bob was a tomato back when tomatoes were still considered fruits. Tomatoes have been considered vegetables somehow, even though they're 100% not.
Well, because they're thrown in with vegetables a lot.
Yeah, but they're not vegetables though.
Well,
That's
okay.
the thing.
Would you put a tomato in a fruit salad?
Yeah, but it's not a. Yeah, but tomatoes is a fruit. It's a straight up
it's a
fruit, grows off of a tomato tree, and it's a fruit. It's not like a thing you chop. You don't chop off the thing off the tomatoes and just like eat the plant. It's not a plant. It's a fruit. It has the seeds, and you put it in the ground, and it's like basically the whole reason for fruits. It's in a tomato.
Yeah.
Why do plants even make fruits? It's to get their seed out there, it tastes good, so that things will eat it. That's what a tomato is.
Yeah.
You convinced me that it is not a fruit right now.
It is a fruit. It is a
There
fruit.
you go. That's the correct answer.
Fruit. It is a fruit.
That's the correct
But
answer.
it's just easy to lump it in with the vegetables.
Yeah, but
than
it's
it is
not.
with the fruit.
It's straight up not a vegetable.
So
though.
like.
Tomatoes is straight up not a vegetable. And I will kill anybody who tells me otherwise.
I don't know. If you have a bowl of vegetables and you have a bowl of fruit, and you tell me to put the tomato in something, I'd put it in the vegetables.
Well, yeah, you mix it with the vegetables. I'm saying, but if they're like, hey, Justin, is tomato a fruit or vegetables? What do you say?
I'd say fruit.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, some lunatics out there being like, tomato's a vegetable
It's actually
now.
a vegetable.
It's like people saying Pluto isn't a planet anymore. To say, what are you even talking about?
Oh yeah, it's a dwarf planet. It's still a planet.
Yeah, it's even
So it's
still.
like, that's what I don't
they
get.
even planet is still in its name. It's like, what do you mean it's not a planet?
they totally just dethroned it, and I was so mad. I'm still mad. I will wear shirts. There's shirts out there that says Pluto is still a planet. Like Pluto right matters.
Pluto.
I would wear that because boy, am I still frustrated with the whole Pluto thing. I'm still frustrated about the Brontosaurus thing too. They renamed it to Brachiosaurus. Like my holy Bible, Jurassic Park calls it a Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
And I'm like, amen, brother. And then just people out there is like, it's actually a Brachiosaurus. There's no such thing as a Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
Screw
Brachiosaurus. Yeah, Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus. I'm gonna Brachiosaurus. You're gonna have a Brachiosaurus after I'm done with you.
But yeah, Brontosaurus, my favorite.
Brontosaurus.
My favorite
That's
dinosaur.
the long-necked one, ain't
It's
it?
long, yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah. Veggie eater.
Yeah, boy, veggie eater.
They're just graceful. They're just eating out there, just eating trees. That's all they do.
They're just straight up eating trees, man.
Straight up eating
Straight up
trees.
eating-
They just vibing.
Although, have you seen that meme though of the like, how like in nature adapts to each other, and it's like the because it starts off with the little dinosaur eating like the little like bush, and then the bush turns into a tree to keep it, and then it like starts growing. Is it basically the joke is that it's basically brontosauruses, rather than just like taking the hint and maybe finding out, hey, maybe the tree doesn't want to be eaten by you, and instead decides to grow its neck super long so that it can reach the high up branches. It's like, dude, would you mind leaving me alone?
Leave me alone.
I straight up evolved over millions of years so that I could tell you to leave me alone, and you still won't. You just grow your neck, man. Straight same thing with giraffes. They just can't catch. They just can't take the hint.
They can.
That they just don't want to party with them, man.
They just gotta have a long neck creature out there.
Just a long boy. Gotta get a long boy,
Just have a long boy. But yeah.
dude.
Dude, I wanted to have Jurassic Park be the book. For
the book.
Yeah, for a book club.
Okay. Yeah.
I read it recently too, so that'd be kind of boring to like do it again. Though I would read it again, but
Wait a year or something. Give it a little bit of a buffering point.
yeah, give it a buffering point. It's so good. It's so good.
So good. Yeah, good. Although by the time we get back to you again, it might be like next year.
Yes, honestly.
Dude, honestly, yeah.
This book is so long, and we're taking.
Well, it's less the book is long and more that some people, not going to say who, will not read their segments. Will not read. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know what to do with it anymore.
I feel like I was gonna read this up too. I feel like we have to modify a book and movie club, or since Luke is full time now,
Yeah.
and I thought we were gonna be way less busy during the summer, but it feels
I
like
thought
we're
so.
just as busy.
I thought so. I've been less busy. I don't even.
Yeah, you're less busy.
Yeah. Not only that, I'm less busy and I'm going to be full time. And yeah, but I get off at 5, so I mean, like, you got like how many hours in the day before you got to like, you got at least 5 hours before you have to go to bed, and that's if you go to bed at 10 o'clock like some kind of normie. I know Luke goes to, okay, calling him out as if it wasn't already completely obvious who we're talking about. but like I know Luke goes to bed at like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean,
Well, not now when he's full
he
time.
can't like
but-
cram that in somewhere. He can't like do a little bit of reading in between,
I mean, I also do a bad job with the reading.
God, you do, but at least you like, at least you've gotten it done a couple of times. I mean, with him, I think, for like basically since summer started, he's either not read or it's the week of makeup, and we've had to just make up a week because of that. And I mean, I don't know how to deal with it, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I'm me.
You're
And
good at
and
like
I've
getting
gotta-
things done. Like
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I had your like drive, your ability just to like.
It's not even a
do
drive. I just do things when
Well,
I'm told
I
to
don't-
do things.
yeah, no,
It's just straight up. Hey, Ricky, you want to do it? Hey, you mind doing this thing? Yeah, I'll do this thing. Does thing? Oh,
This-
thing is done. I mean, what's so hard about that? Huh? Just do things when people tell you to do things. It's not even a drive, man. I don't even.
I
It's just straight up. Hey, there's this thing you gotta do. It's due this day, this week. So just do it, and then I do it. Yeah, I mean, you want my secret? There's my secret. I just do it.
But I think what we gotta do is reduce the load. I think. So like do like a movie and then whatever we're doing for the books.
I would definitely
Or do 2 movies, no book, or just do full on book or something. But I feel like trying to juggle all 3
man.
would be.
I would go back to single features for sure. I mean, the double features we did. Why did we even do the double features?
I don't know. You were like, want to do double features, and we were like, sure.
Oh yeah. Was it actually me? Was I
Yeah.
the one? Okay. Well, there you go. It's my fault. Oh well. Although it's not my fault because I actually do my reading and my watching, so nothing's
Well,
my
we were
fault.
trying to get to the 50 movie one.
Yeah. And then, dude, I mean, we're gonna go back to single features for sure after this one. But I mean, what I was thinking, it was like, oh, it's the summer, more time. So you know what we'll do? We'll just like up the reading. We'll up the reading so we can finish more books. Nope. We can't get that done because people won't read their books. So I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to make people read. You know how to make people? I don't know how to make people read.
I don't
What am I supposed to do about it, man? I don't even know what to do about it. It's a crazy situation, man. I'm in. Crazy situation. Yeah. Maybe I just gotta learn to just stop believing that I'm the problem for some. I don't know. Whenever there's a problem, I'm just like, okay, there's something I can do to fix this. But I guess sometimes I just gotta accept that sometimes, sometimes maybe it's not my fault.
Dude,
Maybe
dude.
it's others. Maybe it's other people this
Yeah,
time.
if you think like all of the times where I've had to like cancel things and like move things, definitely not your fault or like things that it's just me being awful and like
Dude, man.
over scheduling stuff.
Yeah, but I overschedule stuff, except I actually do it also.
I don't know. I don't know how you do it, dude. I try to get sleep. I don't know what you do in the sleep or eat department or the sanity department.
Just do the Wolf of Wall Street. It's called cocaine.
It's called. Honestly. Yeah, there's 2 people who overschedule. You got the one that's basically like, I overschedule myself, and then you got the cocaine.
Cocaine.
You got-
Dude, I just stay up, man. I don't know. People have asked me before, how do you do all the things? I just do them. Honestly, I'm kind of I don't know. I've got like some kind of deep eldritch secret that allows me to do things on
That's
time.
how I see it in my eyes, because I don't know how you do all this stuff.
I just do it, man. I just do it. I don't know.
Maybe I could reduce the amount of time I'm like spacing out. I can get a bunch of stuff done.
Maybe that's it. Because I sure don't just sit around and space out.
Dude, like I exercised today, and like for a solid like 20 minutes, I just spaced out during like my breath for 1 minute, and I was like, wait, what was I doing? And like next to like my weights and stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, even with the stuff I get done, I still like get off on some nonsense, man. So honestly, you could work way harder than I work, man. Just in general, and just easily you could do better than I do, and I don't see why people do. I'm honestly not that hardworking of a person. I don't know how people got the impression that I work hard in the slightest.
Because you get stuff done.
Yeah, I get stuff done, but I'm still a lazy bastard. I'm still quite lazy, but somehow people got it in their heads that I work hard, / am smart / am talented, but I don't know where they get that from. Yeah, and that's not just me going off on a humble brag session. Straight up, people have told me that before, and I honestly don't even get it, man.
Like,
Honestly don't even get
I
it.
don't hear you like humble brag.
Really? What part of... Oh, dude, it
Humble.
sucks. Everybody tells me I'm so hardworking and talented and smart. What part of that was in the humble brag? I'll tell you. You don't know when the last time... Yeah, I humble bragged just now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe just like whoosh over my head then.
I don't know, man. But dude, I don't know where people get off on that nonsense. Hard worker. People, the more I talk to people, the more I realize that they have no idea who I am. They just have no idea. Straight up, dude. Walk into Nanini. There's half of them think I'm either like a junior or senior in high school, or they think I'm like a graduate student going for my doctorate or something.
I could see graduate students.
Yeah,
going for
but
doctoring.
dude, I remember, like my supervisor, when I told him, yeah, I'm a senior, so, oh, you're gonna be, so you know what college you're going through? No, I'm I'm in college, right? Senior in college. It's like, oh, I thought you were high school. It's like, yeah.
How old do you think I am?
Yeah, straight up. Nobody has the slightest idea how old I am.
Yeah.
And that's like, all right, well, yeah, but then people get like weird like assumptions too. I don't know if you ever get that, where people like say, "Hey, Ricky, you're like really good at math, right?" It's like, who told you that?
No, I've had that before too.
Yeah. I remember somebody's like, "Hey, man, you like pizza, don't you? You were asking about pizza the other day too." It's like, what? When have I ever talked about pizza ever in my life? Just like. Straight up, I've just been telling people, man, I don't know who's been lying to you about me, but straight up, man, that's full on fiction what you're talking right there.
Dang. But yeah, no, I think we just gotta reduce load for time being.
Yeah, but I want to get stuff done. God damn it.
Yeah,
I want to get stuff done. I don't want to just do the same thing, because every time, man, I don't know, but I feel like just like too often I feel like I'll start a book and I don't finish it till like the end of the year, and it's like, dude, I just want to finish a book and have it be like the month I started it.
Well,
you
then
know?
let's just do no movies for a while and then just focus on the book.
Yeah, but then we got to get that 50 films.
It's give and take, I feel like.
I just take it all, man.
You could do it all.
I'll take it all.
You could do
God,
it all. We can't do it all.
You could do it all. I feel like you could handle it.
I can.
We could handle it together. We could start another book, you and I.
So, no.
Yes.
No, I do.
Yeah.
But like, I struggle trying to get stuff done with the book and movie club. You've seen me. You know me.
Yeah, but the problem with you guys, first of all, because you straight up tell me, so it's not like you're hiding it or anything.
No, we don't.
But like, it's like, but you
I feel
guys
like
do
it's
it the
worse.
night before. You guys are just, I don't know, the night before or the day of. I don't even get the whole day of thing. I mean, listen, man, I procrastinate like the rest of us, but I'm a night before person, man. Who in the world does it the day it's due?
Sometimes the time you find is the day it's due.
Yeah, but
Oh no,
That's
I'm
a
a major
horrible-
procrastinator.
yeah, I don't even know why you procrastinate. I thought it was gonna be a good thing to do. I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. I don't know.
It is.
Yeah, well then why are you procrastinating?
I just
My
procrastinate.
Why?
Why?
What? How do you procrastinate things that you want to do, man? I don't even get that.
Dude, you don't know how many projects I have that I want to do and I've just like thrown out the window.
Bro.
Or that it's like leaving, like it's still like half built on my desk. I'm like, one of these days I'll build this.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how people can even stand
I
to
have so many.
half-built things.
Yeah, I have so many unfinished work. Like,
Dude.
I've just come to accept just to leave it be. Unfinished games, unfinished a lot of things.
What is that?
And a hot spring. Oh, it's got music.
That better not be copyrighted music.
Dude, I gotta head out.
You gotta head out? Okay, we gotta do a TCAP. To catch a predator up in this bad boy. Okay, I'm very worried that's copyrighted music and that he's just straight up blasting it into my podcast. And I'm going to be very upset if that is copyrighted music being blasted into my podcast right now in this second. So I'm just gonna keep talking over it, and hopefully YouTube doesn't catch on that there may or may not be some copyrighted music. Although the fact I'm calling it, honestly,
Until you're-
YouTube just straight up listens to me. I don't even know, man. They just,
Hey, you got a listener.
it's YouTube, and the only reason he listens is to.
How long is the
Destroy
teacup
me.
episode?
Let's do a class. Let's do Dustin McFetrich.
How long is Dustin?
How long? He's 7 minutes. You like 7 minutes?
Sure.
Awkward silence. All right. All right, Dustin McFetrich, ladies and gentlemen.
That's him coming at you.
Yep, I see him.
He would have a cane. He has cerebral palsy.
No, you come in. He drove up as close as he could to the door so he didn't have to walk as far because he has the cane. I told him to come on inside and he finally agreed.
Meet Dustin McFetrich. He's 26 years old, divorced, suffers
Dustin
from cerebral
Justin
palsy,
McFetrich.
collects Social Security benefits. He's
I
driven
think that's from the
5
police
hours
officer.
to have sex
Okay,
with
what? Before I just go off on it, I'm pretty sure that's, I don't know, for some reason I think he's called Justin because when he gets interrogated by the cops, I'm pretty sure the cops accidentally call him Justin several times.
Right.
Justin McFetrich. So, yeah.
posing as a 13-year-old. As you'll find out, this isn't his first time chatting inappropriately with a minor. Our decoy Casey starts to feel sorry for him as she watches him struggle to get out of the car.
I wouldn't feel sorry for
But then
that.
she
No,
remembers what he'd been saying online.
When you listen to him talking, he really is no different. He still is wanting to have sex with a little girl.
Using the screen name Wrestling Dude East Tennessee, he
Oh,
asks the girl if he could be her first at sex.
What have you done with the guy?
Nothing?
Wow. So I'd be your first at everything?
Yeah.
After he tells the
Not
decoy
yet.
about
Yeah.
his disability, he moves on to talking about anal and oral sex. He asks if he can shave her private parts and later makes a
Yike.
bizarre
Yeah.
request.
Send me a pair of your panties. Pick a pair you want me to have.
Yeah, there it
Wear
is.
them for 2 or 3 days straight.
God.
For reals?
Yeah.
He also
Just think about that for a couple of
No.
seconds. He wants a pair of underpants, which, you know, whatever, it's a kink, whatever, what are you going to do? But also, first of all, teenage girl, which obviously, but then also 2 to 3 days? 2 to 3 days? You have any idea how horrible those are going to smell after
This is yike.
2 to 3 days?
These are yike.
Jeez, man. Jeez, man. That's, I don't know. I feel like, listen, man, there's having a fetish, but I feel like that's just not going to be a pleasant time. Dang it. Flip over. There you
He
go.
asks her if he can have a three-way with the decoy and her sister, and he repeatedly asks the girl to marry him. When they make a plan to meet, he tells her he'll bring an electric razor. KBI Commissioner David James watches on a monitor as McFetridge comes into the house.
You first look at him and you see him and you can say that I feel a little bit sorry for him, a little bit. And then you remember why we're here. You know, whether he has cerebral palsy or not, he still was there to molest a child.
That's
And
Yeah.
cool, right?
there's no excuse for molesting a child. I don't care what it is.
So what's up? Nothing.
Let's take a second to just like, oh, they moved on. Oh, let's get that close up right there.
So what's up?
Just the ultimate douchebag, just Bluetooth like little earpiece in his. I don't know. That always trips me up every time I watch this. It's like, dude, that is. Is there anybody who wears a Bluetooth headset like that who isn't like a massive tool? Is there?
Back in the day or today?
If all days.
All day.
All days, every
Oh, I know
day.
people use them because it was like way easy to drive with it.
Yeah, but name me one person who uses one of these that isn't a douche.
I don't.
Can't think of them. Can't think of
Okay,
them
moving
because they
on.
straight up don't exist.
Moving on.
Why did you used to use one?
No, I did not.
Oh,
use
there you
this
go.
one.
See? More evidence to
More-
my point. Yeah, but dude, that just trips me up every like. And also, he's just got it in while he's like.
I don't know why
Sup-
he has it in. So
yeah,
unless he's expecting a call, I
Yeah,
don't know why.
supposedly on a date right now, and he's got his just earpiece in, and I mean, at least this guy. There's some guys that just come in like total slobs, man. They just roll up in like, you know, torn up jeans and like dirty t-shirts and like that they've clearly been wearing for like a day. I remember one dude came in just like his just doesn't wash his underpants or something. I don't even know what that's all about. But and then you know but there's like truckers that come in just fresh off. There's that guy that came out and he rolled up in with his semi truck into her front yard, comes out in just like his bike, his like trucker just outfit with the cap and stuff. It's like, you do realize, I mean, yeah, you know, it's horrible, you're about to get busted, you know, whatever. So it's not like it was even going to matter anyways. However, you think you're here on a date with, you know, this girl, and this is how you dress for your first impression meeting this person. You do understand that, like, especially like these teenage girls are like super shallow as hell. Yeah, and you really think that they're gonna? First of all, the fact that you even thought they're gonna go for you in the first place is like totally whack. And I mean, and this guy, it's no better. I mean, sure. I mean, even if you didn't know the cerebral palsy thing, just his whole, just look at him, man. Does this look like something like a teenage girl? I mean, they're into like Harry Styles and like, you know, I don't know, 5 Seconds of Summer, like those guys. You think they're gonna go for this, man? I mean.
Well, they're playing them. They're like, because
Yeah,
They're
but
not real.
yeah, but this is a human being who thinks that this person's into them.
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
think for a couple. What are the odds that this person's gonna go for you, man?
Well, I don't think they're thinking that. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
still.
We don't know the minds of them.
But that's the whole thing, though. It's like, dude, how in the world do you even entertain the idea that they might be going for this, man? But anywho,
Muffin? Did you bring the razors?
Yeah.
So what did you want to do with them? I was kind of confused.
which is also pretty funny. She's just part of it's that she's trying to collect evidence so they can use it against him later.
Yeah.
But also part of it, I'm pretty sure she's just genuinely confused as to why he wants to shave her.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Can you just tell me, please? I won't come here if you don't tell me.
I thought you wanted to be shaved. Down there.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous. I'd rather, talk about it first so I kind of know. You know what I mean?
What you wanted to talk about, sweetie?
Well, tell
Which
me
is,
what you're gonna do.
which actually though, I mean, yeah, pretty good point on his part. I mean, what is there to talk about? I mean, I pull out razor, I shave. You know, what is there to talk? Which but I do like that she's like, maybe we could talk. Maybe you could just we could start on the legs or something, or maybe the arms, work our way over.
She's asking the questions that everyone backstage is also asking
Yeah,
too. So it's like,
But also Dustin brings up a good point. I mean, it's like, listen, man, I'm a freak. I mean, what is there to explain? There's no explaining this. I'm just a lunatic. But anyways, there it is.
What you wanted to talk about, sweetie?
Well, tell me what you're gonna do so I'm kind of prepared.
It's just easier to explain it as we go along before I do it.
Well, what would you do first?
I'm sure.
I don't know. I'd like to hold you
And then what?
and kiss you. That's what.
Oh, that's one of the famous lines. I want to hold you and kiss you. In his Kentucky accent, just.
Come up here.
Well, yeah, I understand
I gotta head
that,
out
but
soon.
Yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do nothing.
And there he is, just
No.
going off.
Tell me what your plan was tonight.
I didn't bring nothing with me. I didn't do nothing bad, and I would never force anybody to do anything against their will, sir.
But you did bring some things with you tonight.
I brought a razor.
A razor. And what were you going to do with the razor?
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there, and I thought she said she was 17 or something.
I've got the transcript right here.
I believe that, sir.
He was told online she was 13 and even referred to her young age several times, wishing she was 5 years older. And as for all the explicit sex talk,
I was trying to see if I could find out if that was a cop, or so I didn't waste those
well,
times.
it sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
Of course not. What would make you think that?
Girls before?
Quite honestly, I had one time before.
A young girl.
Yeah.
She says he was chatting with a 14-year-old girl.
It's also bizarre that he
His boyfriend was
admits
a cop
that, but all
who
right,
found out about
whatever.
it and wanted to press charges.
It never went to trial. I apologized and everybody.
Did you plead guilty or no contest?
We didn't go to court. It was just over the phone. Like, hey, I'm sorry. This is why I said that.
Was it a scary situation to you?
Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem
Did
so
you?
tonight.
Yeah, did you though?
I didn't. Like I said, I wouldn't do nothing bad.
Oh,
Say I
really?
want to make love to you. Have you ever seen people have sex?
It's just
Then you
curiosity.
send her a picture of people having sex.
I thought she asked for it.
She asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You sent it to her. And even if she did, I mean, that's not supposed to be sending stuff like that to somebody who says they're 13. But instead of taking responsibility, he tries to blame it all on the decoy.
She was wanting me to come up here and see her so bad, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
You're a grown man.
I know.
What do you think should happen to you?
Don't know. I don't.
Well, there's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, hit him with it.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to be young teens.
Oof, it's all over. Oh, finish him.
It's all wrong in my part, but she led me on a little too.
Oh, and he's still trying to blame it on the decoy.
She's not driving the train. You're the grown up.
I know.
You get that, right?
Yeah, it's stupid on my part.
As he heads for the door, Dustin doesn't seem to know that officers from the Warren County Sheriff's Office are waiting to arrest him.
Dustin, take a step out, okay? Take a step out, okay?
Because of his disability, officers are careful taking him into custody.
I thought they said I wasn't under arrest.
Well, you weren't under arrest in the house, but this ain't the house no more, boy.
His car is searched.
Braun electric razor, some KY lubricant, and digital camera as well.
Yeesh.
He's brought in for questioning,
Yeesh.
where he admits to bringing a razor and lubricant.
What were you going to use it for?
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
But you would have had sex if you hit it off with her.
If we got along and I thought it was a meaningful relationship, honestly, then yeah.
Again, he says he's not the only one to blame. The girl teased him into coming.
She called me today, want me to come up here.
But you were telling her you were her boyfriend, right? You wanted to marry her.
After she's 18, if we got along.
How does he explain the picture he sent?
Because she said she'd never seen a penis before.
Why does a girl that age have to see one?
Yeah,
I don't have no answer for that one.
these are hard to watch.
Yeah.
That he probably
He's got no answer for that one.
pornography.
There's probably a few photos and a few videos that I had downloaded.
Have you ever met anybody in
He's
any
going
of the
down,
chambers
man.
that you've had sex with?
He's going down.
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Dustin Jacob McFetridge. Later, he goes before a judge.
Oh, and
where he
just
enters
dressed
a not
ridiculously.
guilty plea.
Can't even just center his. What is that, first of all?
Can I be signed over?
Look at this dude. Oh,
I don't know.
the guy can't even, like, position his neck in, like, a semi-centered way in his shirt. That just bugs me every time I see it. It's like, seriously, like. Even if somehow that he didn't catch it, surely someone must have been like, dude, what are you doing? What is this? This is presentable, but anyways.
Is my mother?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll see you
Which was also okay, not to go back to back, but also you didn't catch that. Dude straight up wanted to get released to his mother, man. No, this is big boy jail, man. You're going to big boy jail, and then after you go to big boy jail, you're gonna go to big boy prison, and your mother's gonna be nowhere around. But yeah,
I'll see you Friday at 9 a.m.
okay. Well, there you go, Justin McFetridge.
All right.
But dude, yeah, he's one of those people, man. There's a very small portion of people that do feel sorry for him because he's got cerebral palsy, but I don't know. Me, on the other hand,
But
zero sympathy from me. I don't know.
he's also a predator.
He's also a predator, and also a wuss too. Also a wuss, straight up. He's straight up, yeah, cause he's like gotten out of like that past thing, and just wanting to get released to his mother. I mean, I don't know. I get the feeling he's the type of person that's been like getting away with nonsense for a while, and that only now has it started to catch up with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no sympathy from me. Zero negative sympathy from me, honestly. Yeah, sad dude, man. Sad dude. Wish I knew what his sentence was so that I could feel even happier. But
Dang.
but yeah, there you go, Dustin McFetridge. See you later, everybody. Goodbye.
Peace.
End of the podcast. End podcast song. Go now. Play.
End of the podcast. It's the end of the podcast. Check back in next time, and we